Yes, everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Stephen Howson. This is Stretford, Paddock, and this is a transfer review. Apparently, Jay does the weather in the morning, and I kind of do it sometimes here while I'm as well. It's windy. Annoying. Right, obviously we're talking about Jadon Sancho, so let's get into what's going on with Jadon Sancho then. So a new report from Fabrizio Romano, who said Manchester United have an unofficial bid of 90 plus 18 million in performance add-ons, but Dortmund are sticking to their valuation. Dortmund want that guaranteed 108 million pound, which I'm guessing is 120 million euros, which is a lot of scratch, ladies and gentlemen. According to Ducado, Sancho is trying to push through a move before the deadline, which has given hope to the deal following a relative stalemate between the two clubs. There was also some talk of like a bonus, wasn't there, in the last week or so, and according to ESPN, United are prepared to offer a structured deal to Dortmund as they believe that 120 million euros up front cash money in a hold all is a little bit giddy during a pandemic, and that's always been the case. Listen, this was the case last summer when we was telling everybody that would listen, Jadon Sancho will come to United, and everyone was like, no, he won't. Why would he come to United? It was like, look, he'll come to United. All that needs to happen is that United need to pay the money that Dortmund want for him. It's gone up a little bit since last summer. Supposedly it was like 90 million last summer. Now we're over 100. But he's put the performance in to sort of replicate that. So at the end of the day, this is a player that United need. I'm all for him trying to haggle, but if it's going to go down exactly the same way it went down with Aaron Wan-Bissaka and exactly the same way it went down with Harry Maguire, why are we wasting everyone's time? Why are we busting balls? Let's get the guy in so he can start training with his new teammates. Pay the fucking money, Jesus Christ. I still think it'll happen. I just think that we're going to be like, well, we're not paying you, we're not paying you, we're not paying you, we're not paying you, we're not paying you. How long's left in the window? Yeah, pay him. Watch it. It's coming. It's coming. Sancho to United. I think we dropped it down the lowest it had been in a while last week to 7 out of 10. Let's bump it back up and we'll go with an 8 out of 10 this week. Sergio Reguilon up next then, and do you know what? This one does seem like it's gathering legs. He's been offered to United and United are considering it. What the fuck is there to consider, lads? Is he better than what we've got? Yeah. Is he a good price? Yeah. Let's get him. Jesus. So apparently he's been offered to United and United are going to make a decision on him soon, according to Romano. Damasio has also said there's nothing advanced on it, but there is something on the table with him at the moment. So it remains to be seen where that one goes. Not sure what we give it as a rating last week. I can't remember, but I would say this one feels like it could happen, but it's clearly in the balance. So I think 5 out of 10 is probably the best way to do it. Next up, this is a new name, really, I would say, and that's Kante. Tutto Sport are saying that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is ready to make an ambitious bid to land Kante, and it's going to cost us 55 million. Not sure on the price. I am sure on Kante though, and I think that even though we're looking to go with quite a more progressive sort of midfielder, Kante is undoubtedly top, undoubtedly adds steel to Manchester United's midfield, and undoubtedly is someone that makes us a better football team, more capable of challenging on multiple fronts. So it makes a lot of sense. I also think you can get him out of Chelsea because they've just gone off like a rocket, and some players are going to start missing out and won't be getting game time, and if that's going to be Kante, then I think he'd be right in there to be able to ask for a move and get a move. Kante to United though doesn't feel like it's on the cards yet, so let's give it a 3 out of 10. Next up we've got Telles, and that is 25 million offered to Manchester United. I reckon he's probably on a list of people that we're looking at. I don't think he's been offered to United. That's what Duncan Castles is saying. I don't think that's the case. I reckon he's probably just somebody that's on a list, and Castles has gone, do you know what? Gamble! I don't see Telles to United happening at the moment, but like I said, I do think he's probably somebody that's on a list, but quite far down that list. I don't think he's the top of that list, and I'll give this one a 1 out of 10. That was the ins. This is the outs. The only 2 outs that we're really talking about this week is, of course, Dylan Levitt. He's off to Charlton on loan, so congratulations to Dylan Levitt last week for making his debut for Wales and also for getting a loan out to Charlton. Lee Bowyer has mentioned that he has got a recall clause should we need him at Old Trafford. But good luck to him. I had a quick look at their fixtures this morning because I was trying to weigh up about when I could go and actually watch him play, and it seems like Charlton don't really play anybody that's really worth a ride out. Obviously Wigan are in their division, but it's a tough one. It is a tough one. So I'll try and get down there to see him if we can, but Charlton's a right mooch away. But good luck to Dylan Levitt on that one. And it looks like James Garner's going to be following him out on loan as well. And Blackburn and Huddersfield are interested. It seems like he's going to be a championship level loan for him, which I think is fine. Jimmy Garner, great little player. I think he suits the Championship. I think he looks probably better in the Championship because of how combative it is than he would do in the Premier League. And it's nothing to do with level, it's just to do with his mentality and his attitude and his style of play. So good luck to Jimmy Garner if he goes out there. Hopefully he chooses the right club, because this is the gamble when you go out on loan. You can go out on loan and it can be perfect for you, and you can play in a system that suits you. You can play with a team that likes to play to your strengths, or you can go to a club who 2 weeks later sack their manager and he's like, who's he? Yeah, I'm not fucking playing him. And then that's you. And if you get stuck in the Cameron Borthwick-Jackson one a couple of years ago where United just wouldn't recall him because they had an agreement in place, even though the guy wasn't getting played, then your career can start to suffer. Loans are a gamble. When they pay off, they're incredible, and when they don't pay off, they're shocking and can have a real detrimental effect on people's career. So I hope both them lads get a good loan and it enhances their career and doesn't take away from what's been a promising start to both of those lads' careers. And that goes for anybody that's going out on loan as well. But listen, that's it from me this week. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, get in the comments for the ones that we've missed, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters.